All right, folks, welcome back to the Night's Watch. I'm Jacob.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Tyler.
And, guys, let me give you a little fun fact. It is January 31st. We just watched the Golden Knights lose to the Seattle Kraken.
3-2.
So the Golden Knights, they had a 7-game win streak. Things were looking pretty good. We were all pretty happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since then, we have gone 1-4-2 in our last 7 games.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So not quite a 7-game losing streak, but that might have been a 6-game losing streak. I got to double check. Yeah.
Who are we?
We just couldn't push through the Seattle Kraken defense. Just couldn't do it.
Who
Couldn't
are
put
we?
Through the Seattle Kraken defense, the Montreal Canadiens defense.
Well, they have stellar goaltending.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Fucking Jacob Fowler and Jakob Dobes. Wow. Consistent. It's not been good, but before we talk about the week, we want to talk about that trade that happened. Rasmus Andersson.
Yes.
Yeah.
For Zach Whitecloud, a first and a conditional second can be a first, and then Adam Weeb. We all knew Anderson was gonna be on this team eventually, right? Because that's the only team that he would want to play
It's
with.
been a rumor for the last year.
Going to last year, it was either us or Tampa was the only team he was going to accept his no movement clause to. He wasn't going anywhere else. Certainly shocked that Zach Whitecloud went back.
Just because he was so cost controlled and so good for that contract.
Which makes him a value, right? He's cost controlled.
Well, and that's the funny thing with this team is anytime someone takes a team friendly deal to stay on this team, management's like, bye.
Yeah, totally.
You want to stay? Bye.
No, I agree. Bringing that in, shocking. Obviously, Zach Whitecloud's been. It's kind of hard, right? Being fans like we are, guys that we see get traded out, like Whitecloud, Haig, Thompson, guys that have actually come up in the system and proven themselves.
That and Whitecloud was just such a character locker room guy.
Yeah.
Like I always said, when people were like, who do you think is going to be the next captain? I was like, Zach Whitecloud.
Yeah. He's just a great locker room guy. And then in Rasmus Anderson's own right, he's been good since he's been here.
Oh, yeah.
He's looked great. He's had a shot.
Well.
He's playing well. I don't have a problem with Rasmus Anderson. He's been playing as advertised. I've liked what he's done.
I'll push back on that slightly because everyone on the team and team media, they keep trying to float the idea like, well, we needed a Pietrangelo replacement.
He's not. He's
not a
No.
Pietrangelo replacement. He's nowhere near what Alex Pietrangelo was.
Absolutely not.
That being said, he does have some dynamic offense, which Pietrangelo will offer, but Pietrangelo is way better defensively and also a leader and just generally irreplaceable. But that's been my pet peeve. Like, well, we needed a Pietrangelo replacement, not a Pietrangelo replacement. What he does do is he helps the transition, and he helps when you have an old, slow team, you need defensemen that can transition quickly.
He is a great transitional player.
Kind of springboard the forwards.
He's fast. He's smart. He can move the puck very well. He's got a wicked shot, as we've seen.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Guys got consistently over 90 miles per hour, just whipping it in and can create something down low. But I haven't had a problem with him. It's the expectation, like you said, the expectation of him. No one's going to be a Pietrangelo. You're not bringing in another Pietrangelo. I don't think ever. You're not going to have a guy like that. But I like the trade, and that gives us another puck moving guy. But I feel like there's too much transition in a team that's already had a lot of changes, and you're adding on top of that. And
well, to me, it's like, is that what we needed, or do we need another forward? Like,
we needed like 2 or 3 more forwards.
We're consistently like, oh my god, why is this team so inconsistent? Then you look at the lineup: Mitch Marner, second line center; Riley Smith, third or fourth line center.
A winger at center.
What
is this woke shit? What happened in this game? I loved.
Is it as simple as that? Like we're just making.
No, you're right. You're right.
We're trying to force our wingers to play center.
You're right. No, you're 100% right. Is Mitch Marner playing well at center? Yes. Do you want him to? No. Absolutely not.
Especially not when the playoffs roll around.
No, absolutely not. Our center, we remember beginning of the season, we were talking about, our center depth is elite. Now our wingers are getting great. Our center depth is gone right now with all the injuries. Without Howden, without Sissons, without Carlson, you have to play fucking Mitch Marner and Riley Smith.
That's three of the. I always think like, you want to have at least 5 good centers in your roster,
and you lose 3 of them. Now you only have 2.
That's 3 of the 5.
You have Jack and you have Jack and Hurdle. That's all your centers right now.
If anyone ever wondered how important centers are,
Yeah.
No,
it's this right now.
This is a working
definition.
example.
This is textbook. Like it's bad. You would want them. I mean, they might find somebody. Before the trade deadline, right? We'll get to that. We'll talk about targets, but the forward depth is quickly diminished and it's quickly turned into scraping by. I mean, you've got Jonas Rondbjerg playing third line minutes.
Yeah. Dude, our
Cole
second
Reinhart, Alexander Holtz.
our second power play unit's all call ups.
Yeah, Riley Smith was playing. Unironically, had to play fourth line center tonight. Riley Smith.
Yeah. And so is this just us limping through until? I feel like this team has been so up and down. And granted, we've been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
but so has a lot of other teams have been hurt.
That's what you had said. Colorado's dealing with the same.
In a
thing.
compact season, everybody's dealing with the same issues.
Yeah. Why are we falling apart like this?
I mean, it's a good question to lead off the episode.
I think it's a lot of things. I think, one, it's the positions that we had injuries at.
Mm-hmm.
You lose Hill, comes back, he doesn't look himself. That's a crushing blow away to lose your starting
Frankly,
goalie.
not even himself. He looks awful.
Yeah.
I was excited
he
to
does.
see Hill back, and then
Yeah,
immediately
I'm willing to give him a bit of a
flashbacks.
longer leash because I know he's a good goalie, but since coming back, it's kind of the same thing with Hart. He'll make some big saves, and then he'll let in some absolute stinkers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, who the fuck? Who are you?
And then Akira
who are
Schmid's
you?
just playing consistently well, and the team in front of him can't score, right?
Yeah.
Akira's
Yeah.
doing what you want him to do. He's making the save. He's just playing a consistent, but they're not scoring.
Well, and I'm not talking recently, but looking back, like, okay, when we had that bad stretch before the winning streak, who was injured? Well, Eichel and Theodore. Okay, that's your number one center and your number one defenseman.
Yep.
And then we move along. Okay, now who's injured? Okay, Braden McNabb, your
Number 2 defenseman.
Yeah.
Your
best
your number 1 defensive defenseman.
Yeah.
your best defensive defenseman. And then Eichel and Theodore are back, but now Hill comes back. Hill doesn't look himself.
But then you
And
also
then
lose Brett Howden.
You lose Brett Howden. William Karlsson's still gone.
and Sisson, and like you lose guys that are pretty key. Like,
Well, and you look at the way that we've been losing games. Like, not so much tonight, but a lot of these games, it's like we lose it in a 10-minute stretch where suddenly we just start hemorrhaging goals.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
look at
it's
the
like-
Dallas game. We'll get game by game.
And it's
but-
like who would you put out in that situation? You would probably put out William Karlsson and Brett Howden and Colton Sisson, like defensive guys that can slow the game down.
Yeah.
They slow the game down. Like, that's the thing. Let's go news by news, and let's get into game by game.
Yeah.
With the Anderson trade,
So don't expect me to know any details about
I
any.
know, but we'll go by scores. But then we'll go down list. So we talked about the Anderson trade. The other big news of the week is Vegas is playing the Stars in Dallas in the outdoor game in 2027.
That's right.
Huge.
That's going to be fun.
I think it's going to be really fun. I mean, this is our first outdoor
I'm not
series
going to
game.
Dallas.
I might, depending on
You
the
can
team
go.
price.
I'm not going with you.
I know Texas sucks.
I am not going to Texas willingly.
Fair.
Unless it's Austin.
But
Even then.
but I think this will be great. I mean, you're in fucking the Cowboy Stadium that seats 100,000 people.
Yeah.
You're probably getting at least 85,000 people watching
Yeah.
a hockey game with the Golden Knights, right? That's pretty
That's
fucking crazy
pretty
to me.
wild, yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to.
The New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Oh yeah, you goddamn believe I'm buying that thing. I'm a sick fucking puppy. I'm a sick man. I'll
Pre-order
buy that
bad
thing.
boy.
And maybe I'll put like a long-term contract on that jersey instead of Thompson on my last one.
Yeah.
I'll put
get
Marner
Marner.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Put Marner, Eichel, Stone.
Yeah, something like
Put
that.
anyone left over from the Cup team. You'll always have those memories.
Theodore, he's got a long contract, right? But that's huge. I mean, I think that's going to be, that's in 2027, so that's next year. Next year.
Yeah.
Probably about this time next year.
Yeah, because the
It's usually in February.
Boston Tampa game's tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter Classic's always New Year's pretty much, and then winter Stadium Series is usually in February.
Yeah, it's the 20th of 2027. So
Tampa's horrific jerseys.
oh, I don't. I'm just like kind of bracing myself for impact. I'm like,
Yeah.
all of our jerseys have been good. I just don't want an awful one because the Tampa one looks so bad.
Yeah, there are things
The Boston one's so boring.
I was looking at it. I was like, you know.
It
I
could've
was
done
trying to
so
find
much
aspects of
with
it that I like. I'm like I don't mind leaning into the blue, but
But they had that perfect secondary logo, the pirate ship, the skull and
that's what
crossbones.
I would have
Yeah.
done.
Like,
Yeah,
Put that
to me, it's
dead
just
center in your chest. Do it blue. You do it the same color.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You do it all black
Just-
with like blue outlines or something.
Yeah, do the skull and crossbones dead center. You had a perfect alternate, and then yeah, I get it. Boston's a little different, but Boston's just fucking boring. They don't do anything new anymore. Like
No.
at least with Vegas, you can do something new. At least with Dallas, you can do something different. But how different is Dallas really going to get? I mean, wasn't that you sent it to me? There was like someone like got the Fanatics like jersey color list for the next like
for the city line or whatever.
and ours was black, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
We might have 3 jerseys next year.
Shit.
Because we were already rumored to be making a new third, and then there's the city whatever, which is like a kind of like reverse retro where it's like a league wide, everyone's doing it, and then we're gonna be in the Stadium Series. But I'm wondering, it might just be 2, and maybe
me squirreling away $1,000 for 3 jerseys.
Yeah.
I'll do 1, whatever the best one is.
I'll
I'll do.
start saving now.
But I think it might end up being 2 because that kind of happened with the reverse retro. I think there was a rumor that we're doing a bunch, and then it turned out it was like, oh, it's going to be 1 Winter Classic and then 1 Reverse Retro, and that's it. So maybe we're not doing another third just because we know for sure we're doing at least 2 more.
Right.
But I'm fully expecting 2 new Golden Knights jerseys next year.
I mean them too. Yeah. I mean, I could see it.
One of them will be black and one of them will be white. So hey, got some variety.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I'm excited for the
Very
the new
excited.
design.
Yeah.
But will the white one have a bright red Toyota?
Oh,
advertiser
yeah, that's the
badge
other
on
one.
it? That's the big news of the week, boys. Didn't you see? Didn't you hear? Toyota.
You know what I feel like?
It's Toyota
doing?
time.
I feel like going out and buying a Toyota.
Me too. I feel like buying a Toyota, then driving it and parking it in the
Wait,
Toyota
guys, wait,
RAV4 black lot and going to a game.
Say that again, Jacob. Say Toyota time.
Toyota time.
Beep beep. But yeah, I
drive a Honda, bitch.
hey, look at it this way.
We celebrate Honda days in this
I know.
house.
This
Is a Honda Days family.
Honda holiday. Yeah, Honda days here, not Toyota time, not Toyota. Fucking
Toyota
whatever.
Thon.
Toyota Thon.
Yeah, not Toyota time.
We don't
Honda
do that
days.
shit.
Fuck Toyota. I'd buy a Toyota, but I hate that. I hate it. I hate that this big red patch on the away jersey.
And our away jersey was so
clean.
clean.
If it was just the black Toyota logo, the outline without
Yeah.
the
Could
red,
it? Yeah, just the
no problem with
that
that.
swoopy
I
tee.
I would
understand
still have
it.
Yeah.
a problem.
I still hate the ad patches, but I understand
Yeah.
if you could just do the swoop tee black. That's
Do you know
it.
what my favorite part of my Stanley Cup Mark
no
Stone jersey
advertisements?
is that there's no advertisement on it.
No, my favorite part about all
Because Fanatics couldn't legally sell a jersey
Yeah.
with a gambling advertisement on it.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's I hate it. I mean, we've entered the territory.
Don't buy your jerseys from the team store. Buy them from Fanatics because
Yeah.
Fanatics can't put the circa patch on
True.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But we're
Pro
now
tip.
we're now in the territory of like ugly ad patches that don't match our colors.
Yeah.
Like how Edmonton is.
Yeah.
Minnesota, Montreal.
I bet you Toyota paid a lot of extra money for that high visibility.
Would you rather have Toyota as your sponsor or like a trash company?
Neither.
I know neither, but we don't get a choice.
Like, I'm
It's
not
like,
even- I'm not
how
even
much
gonna
space
engage
is
in
going to be left to advertise on?
Well, it could be. I mean,
Yeah.
we're
Give it 10 years. They'll
Yeah.
put another patch on the other side.
well, we're quickly
Start looking like
approaching
soccer
Euro.
jerseys.
No, not Euro League hockey jerseys. Have you seen the hockey jerseys
Oh,
for like
yeah.
the German league and like
Yeah.
the Swiss league? It's just
Well, I remember a couple years ago, it was
covered.
a big deal to put a decal on the helmets.
yeah.
And one side was like, well, you kind of have to. And these are the kind of things that make the cap go up, and it's good for revenues.
I
And then
get it.
the
I
other-
get it. I get it.
And then,
I
the,
get
and
it.
then the other side of the argument was like, well, yeah, you start with a decal, and then it's a slippery slip. No, it's not a slippery slip. Well, 2 years later, now we got patches on our fucking jerseys. What is going to be in another 2 years? I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
It's going to be on the thighs of the shorts.
Yep.
yeah,
socks.
I could see whatever
What
empty
else?
space is there. Like
They're gonna have holographic ones on the visors of the fucking.
Like the those ones you see in the back back windshields of cars. Have you seen those?
Yeah,
where it's the digital
like
ads
the
in their
marquees,
windshield. Yeah, I'm like, how is this legally allowed?
was
Like this is
yeah.
disgusting. But yeah, no, I don't like it. I hate it. So let's get into the record so far. The big thing was we talked about it. None of the injured players that are out are coming back before the Olympics.
Lame.
So that's bad already. But to go down this list, it's been dog shit. Philly, we lost 1-2. Boston, we lost 3-4, but we were down 4-0.
Yeah.
Scored 3 goals late.
Yeah.
Brought it back. But you don't like to see that. The only real great win we had was against the terrible Toronto team. But it was kind of cathartic because I hate Toronto's quickly ascended my deep-seated hatred of Canadian teams.
They might have overtaken Edmonton on my most hated list.
Edmonton's my number one forever and will always be my number one. I hate them. I hate their fans. I hate their players. I hate everything about the fucking city of Edmonton. Not even city. Okay. The town of Edmonton.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
That is not
Edmonton's
a city.
Town. Bullshit.
It's a settlement.
Edmonton is
it's a fucking village.
I deeply hate Edmonton. If I was ever in Edmonton,
the village of Alberta,
somehow fucking by Satan's fucking grass put me into Edmonton, I'll shit and piss in that street.
The one major road they have.
Yeah, exactly. And then do you guys remember that shot? Do you remember? Because I vividly remember it because it cracked me up. Is in the it was when we no it was the
Edmonton only has 1.2 million people.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's really nothing.
Dude, Vegas has more.
Vegas has got way more.
Way more.
It was I think it was the bubble, and because they were playing in Canada.
Yeah, we're at 2.3 million.
Yeah, so double. So it was in Edmonton, and they were playing like Vancouver or something, and like their like Canadian fucking Mickey Mouse playoff setup, and they're like they did this panel like, oh look, it's Edmonton downtown. It's like this 10-story brown building, and like that was it. And then the arena, I'm like, come on guys, like
one flickering street light.
Cool. But no, Toronto's ascended to my number 2 very easily just because of like the fans.
It
is funny that of this 7-game stretch of misery,
that was the one that
the
we
only
dominated.
game that we won was in Toronto.
that we played, that we dominated most of the game for, right? Like,
well, the first one we were down
2 multiple times.
3 times.
3 times.
We were down
2 goals.
3 different times in the game, and still managed to drag a win out.
And the funny thing, I mean, I know we're losing, but you know it's the one win bright spot, so we can talk about it. Yeah. The funniest thing was is Mitch Marner did not have a point in that game.
No,
didn't need to.
No. Didn't need to, and then we won 6-3. And I know we're losing, but there is my favorite quote from that Steve Dangle video is, "Yeah, Mitch Marner didn't score, but the team around him did not care. They won the game for him anyways.
They were not gonna let Mitch lose that game."
Yeah,
that's what he said.
I wish this team would not let themselves lose the other games, but hey, that's a good win for your teammate in a toxic place that you came from, right?
If we were gonna win any of the last 10 games, those 2, probably the most.
I'll take the Toronto game. And then obviously Ottawa 1-7. That was horrific. Dog shit game.
I shut that off after 4.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it.
The only reason I didn't turn it off is because I was still like fucking tired and hungover from the night before, and I was just laying on my couch, just like.
He's like, I feel terrible, but at least I don't feel as bad as those guys.
I kept looking at the remote on the coffee table. I was like, I don't think I can go for it.
Been there.
I might lose it.
Montreal overtime lost 2-3, which they went up a couple times. We got a point.
We got a point.
We got a point.
Got a point.
In which there's moments where we were really like, obviously that team is extremely fast. They're extremely young and extremely just full of everything.
Yep.
We played that push pretty well, which it impressed me. Like, you're gonna lose a game, you'll lose some games here and there. We had a decent game against a very fast team.
Yeah.
And then Dallas, we lost in overtime 4-5. A game we should have lost 4-1.
Yeah.
Frankly.
Yeah, that was insane. I was this close to turning that fucking game off.
I almost turned it off.
Except I was working, so I didn't have a choice.
I could just picture you. Everybody's drinking your order. I'm done. Turn it off. Just blank screens. Are we gonna turn anything on? No, we're gonna drink in silence.
No,
Silence.
We're going home.
Music off. TV's off.
I'm closing at 8.
Last call right now. 7:45.
Yeah, but we took that game to overtime. We had no business in doing that, right? Had a great shorthanded goal with Smith and I think it was Kolosar, right?
Yeah.
Kolosar had a great first goal. Team and then obviously Marner tying at the right at the
In
end.
spectacular fashion.
And it's a game we should have lost in regulation. Again, like you said, Jacob, you get the point.
We got a point.
We got a
We got a
point.
point.
You get a point.
Guys,
Every point matters.
guys, we got a point.
Every point
Got a
matters
point.
here.
Oh,
Point secured.
I love
And then-
loser points.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Computer, please secure a point.
Computer, please give me a point. And then obviously this game against Seattle, lose.
We did not get a point.
This was such a deflating game.
Because the thing that's deflating about
That's
it
'cause
is
you look
all
at the
three of
sched-
those goals
Yeah.
weren't on Schmid.
No, I don't feel like Seattle. We beat ourselves. I don't think Seattle beat us.
No, I agree.
No, I'll give them more credit than that. They were they were playing a very suffocating defense.
Very good defensive game. Offensively, we beat ourselves. Like
Yes, I would agree.
they
with that.
played a good defense. Like Lane Lambert had them playing really well defensively. The chances they had on those three
Yeah.
goals, there's no way we should have allowed those chances.
The second one was like I wouldn't say a fluke, but kind of a fluke. It goes off a body and then it goes.
No,
to,
the
goes to
third goal
goes
you
to
mean,
whoever it is, and
Yeah.
he just scoops it up and
it bounced off of Korzak's body and
Landed
then
right
in
in
front of Kako, and Kako's
Yeah.
like, okay, and just
and even then I think
Oh,
I think
puck in
Akira
net.
still got a piece of it and it
yeah,
went in, but
yeah.
yeah, it's just I think it's frustrating because you look at even though I think that was Seattle's 5th win in a row, so maybe we shouldn't have thought this, but
Yeah.
you look at the schedule and you're like, okay, well this is an opportunity to turn it around because we play Anaheim tomorrow. I'm like, okay, young Vim and Vinegar Anaheim team, second half of a back-to-back. with
Why is
travel.
every fucking team we play young and fast?
Because so many teams in the league the last 3 years have been bad, and now they're all good because all those young draft picks they got are now
Advancing,
They're,
yeah.
now
They're
they're all
starting to come of
aging.
age.
They've aged enough to be NHL players, and
Yeah.
meanwhile, the average age what's the average age of our team? Like 32.
I think
Yeah.
we're like the top 5 oldest team.
This is where the McCrimmon plan of giving 29-year-olds 8-year deals is starting to look not so great.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, we've gone 2-4-2 or 2-4-2 in the last stretch.
Now it was 1-3-2.
I'm sorry, 1-3, no 1-4-2 then. Is it 1-4-2? Yeah, 1-4-2.
Yeah, 1-4-2.
Yeah, because we
Don't
lost
give us
tonight.
too much credit. It's 1-4-2.
1-4-2.
Yeah.
But you get points in 2 of those. It helps, right? Like,
Yeah.
It also helps that the Pacific's been bad.
Got a point.
It helps
Got a
that
point.
Edmonton's been dog shit too, right? Edmonton's not been good right along with us, right? So they lost. I think they're still losing. Last time I checked, they're getting bodied by Minnesota.
Yeah, this Olympic break can't come fast enough.
Agreed.
No,
Like,
literally.
these guys
I'm
need
at
to
the
stop
point.
and
I'm at the
fucking
point where I'm
reset.
like, I'm sure I'll watch them because what else am I going to do with my fucking sad life? But I'm not putting any emotional stake in the last 2 games until the break. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, just finish
Yeah.
above the fucking playoff line, and I'm just gonna
Don't
cross
get
my
hurt.
fingers. We come back better.
Don't let anyone else get hurt.
Yeah, agreed.
'Cause-
just stay
'cause
healthy
they're-
till you get there.
Because someone's inevitably going to get hurt during the fucking Olympics. So
yeah,
save it till then, boys.
yeah.
If anyone gets hurt, hopefully it's. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what? Hopefully none of the big guys get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully no one gets hurt. Hopefully it's just a nice, friendly competition.
Yeah. I just hope they all
see.
have fun.
Same. But going into all that, we've talked about issues. We've talked about turnovers. We've talked about a lot of things. The big thing we've talked about is this team can't play more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes of like competitive hockey.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen a full 60-minute game since
No.
they played Carolina that one time.
Yeah, I'm like October.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what it feels like. I mean, we were joking earlier. It's like fuck a full 60. I'd pay to see a 40.
30 minutes. Yeah,
I'll
30,
take
40
30
minutes.
At this point.
Half a game. Give me
'Cause
something.
It
Yeah.
just feels
Give me
like.
a fucking period of great hockey. Then we
We're-
could probably score 4 or 5 goals.
And let's clarify a full period of great hockey. Don't go down by 2 or 3 in the first 5 minutes and then play 15 great minutes after that.
Exactly.
We used to be the transition team, right? Like the team that if you as an opposing team lost control in our zone,
Yeah,
you
would
were going to
victimized.
suffer.
we would
Yeah.
springboard the other way and make
Yeah,
it pay.
but
We can't string a pass sequence
No,
together
and
to
then
save our lives.
Well, and I've noticed this. It's not been like a lot, but we just love to pass from the D zone into the neutral zone to someone who's skating back into the fucking D zone.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why? You just now the team's set up.
Yep.
Their defensive structure is put together, and they're just waiting for you to enter the zone.
Yeah.
And then we get stuffed at the blue line, and
I'll
it
say
goes
that
right back.
The post game quotes are starting to come out. Here's a good one from Cassidy. Whoever asked him, what's wrong, he said, "We need to be a hell of a lot more competitive in front of our own net."
Yep.
It's a bit of what our identity was and what we changed a few pieces back, but we can't lose that, and we have a little. That almost sounds like a little shot across the bow at McCrimmon. Like, yeah, we used to have guys that could defend our net, and now we fucking don't.
You used to have a White Cloud.
Yeah.
You used to have a Wah,
Carrier,
Haig.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to, like, we'll talk about trade targets, but you've got to bring in guys that can do that, right?
Yeah.
Whether that be forwards or defense. I frankly, I think Lausanne can do that, right? Lausanne's shown he can do that, and he's big body.
And he's
he's one
cleaned
guy.
his game up.
He's one guy. Agreed. And no McNabb, and Nab's the guy that does that night in, night out, stands in front of his net and protects that. He hasn't been in
And here's my, if I have a beef with the Anderson acquisition, it's just more of the same.
Yeah.
He's basically another Hannafin, and I don't dislike Hannafin, but Hannafin hasn't exactly been as advertised.
lived up to the billing.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when we got him, people were like, "Oh my god, it's like we basically have like a third number one defenseman." And now I'm like, no, he's like comfortable.
Middle pairing.
He's
Yeah.
comfortably
When he
a
got
number
announced
3.
to the Olympic team, I
I was a
was
little
shocked.
surprised.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, why? What has he done this season?
I thought there was guys that should have gone. We'll get to the Olympics too.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the Olympics later, but there's guys that should have been ahead of him. Frankly, I think as much as we all joke about him, I think Lane Hudson should have been in front of Noah Hannafin. In my opinion, Jackson Lacombe should have been ahead of Noah Hannafin
instead of being a healthy
Matthias Samuelsson.
replacement.
Yeah, I mean Samuelson's Swedish.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, my bad.
I mean, but there's plenty of guys that could have been ahead of him, right? Like,
Oh, that's right. He is
yeah, there's
I was like, what is he? And then I was like, Matthias.
Matthias. Yeah.
Samuelson.
I don't know why I was thinking Matthew Samuelson in my
Yeah.
head.
Matthew Samuelson. He's from Rochester.
Yeah, we need Matt
I mean,
Sam.
there's
Matt
a few.
Sam.
There's
Matty
a
Sams.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised, really. Like, it kind of goes to show that, like, Guerin's going off of,
Well, let's not sidetrack on the
yeah.
Olympics until.
But
Yeah.
Hannafin's just been good enough, right?
Yes.
Like, he's not been bad, he's not been great, he's been good enough for us.
Yeah, and I feel like Anderson's like more or less like on the same level as Hannafin, and I feel like Theodore is better than them, but he's not like, it's not the same gap as between like Pietrangelo and them, what that kind of player was. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, I feel like we're trying to play this game like, instead of one Pietrangelo, we're gonna have 3/3 of a Pietrangelo.
Yeah,
Like-
and they're all playing at different times, right?
Yeah, and it's like, and I get it. I'm like, but I don't think you can make up stuff like that in the aggregate. You know, like, I don't know. But part of me is wondering, like, maybe we should have left the decor alone.
You brought
and
up
then brought in like a good bottom 6 player. With
But here's the
bite and
other
scoring touch.
thing. You brought up a very good point earlier, which I feel like getting rid of White Cloud hurt, and not having Pietrangelo, and also getting obviously with Marshy being gone. You brought up a good point of the bench is very quiet.
Yeah, Cassidy mentioned that a few games ago. It's like, and that's
No
something
one's
that
yelling on the bench.
We used to be known for having a loud bench.
Yeah.
In the bubble in the Vancouver series, that's how people started to hate the Knights, was because of how loud and obnoxious our bench was. Because you had Marshy and Revo and
Wasn't that
fucking
where
Flower. Like-
the Fat Pat thing originated from? Was when we played Minnesota when they were calling Pat Maroon fat? Like,
Yeah. And then when we played Vancouver, I still feel like that was the moment where the hockey world started to hate us, because Thomas Drance was dutifully tweeting every fucking chirp like it was like breaking news. He was like, "Oh, Ryan Reeves just just laughed at the Vancouver bench and called them little bro or something," and everyone's like, "Oh my god, how classless!"
Yeah,
what an affront to the what happened to the game I love.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of like chirping and a lot of like just being loud on your bench. Like you don't have that with Pietrangelo, with Marshy, Reeves.
And then even with Marshy, it's like not even just like chirping the other team, but just like getting his own team going.
I mean, look at tonight. So
Not even during games, like in practice. Like if you ever
was yelling.
If you ever went to a
screaming,
practice, he was the guy that would get everyone fired up. If it was low energy, he's like, "Fuck no!" Like, we're getting going.
Tonight, I think Jack needs to do more of it. Look at tonight when we were down. Jack was yelling at the bench.
Oh, he was a man possessed.
The back of his neck was red, like
that would
flaming hot Cheeto red.
That would have been another 4-1 if it wasn't for him.
He was screaming at the bench when we were down 2-1 or something.
Because like I feel like Stone's not very vocal. I feel like he's like, I'm just gonna go out there and lead by example.
Yeah,
and that's great. It usually works, but like.
Sometimes
you
these guys
need someone
voice.
to be like, guys, quit fucking around and go fucking
get
over the boards and fucking play.
Which I don't think we have right now.
I really don't.
And Jack tries, but he's not completely that. Petro's not on the ice. We don't have a Marshy.
I'm starting to feel like an old head. I'm like, well, there's no analytic that calculates heart.
but you're right.
Intangibles. The intangibles.
There's nobody willing to step into that hard ass role on your team, right? That's on the team right now.
Like an aggravator, an agitator.
There's no one to say step up in the locker room and scream at these guys as their teammate, because Petro's gone. He's not ever coming back. Marshy's not on the team anymore.
Not there.
Reeves hasn't been on the team in years. Like,
who would have been the last? Marshy and
Petro were the last two guys.
Right?
Yeah, Marshy and Petro.
Because like Petro wasn't a shit talker, but he definitely had like dad energy.
Yeah.
Because like I remember the year after the Cup when we were kind of falling apart after the All-Star break.
Yeah.
And then him and Stone came back for the playoffs, and everyone's fucking butthurt and crying.
Bitching and moaning about that.
But someone I forgot who, but someone asked him, and he said something along the lines of, he's like, "Well, we're not playing the way that we play," and I think that's because he basically said like, "That's because I haven't been there, but I talked to the guys, and it's not going to happen again." Like, and that was the thing with Petro, man. Like, it was almost like you had two co-captains. Like, I felt like Stone was like captain of the forwards, and like Petro was like captain of the blue line. And when they both came back, they're like, okay, Daddy's back in town. No more of this bullshit.
Yeah, there's clearly a...
Like, Mark, you go talk to the forwards. Alex, you go talk to the blue line. Like, this isn't going to fucking stand anymore.
As much as I love Stone as their captain, he's a great captain. He's a perfect captain. Yeah. He's a very good leader. There's very much a secondary veteran vacuum. That, he can only do so much as the captain of the team. There's got to be somebody else behind him. But, I agree. I mean, there's something missing. And I think the other thing, like, it's just, I don't know, I think that kind of leads in with the Marshy stuff, is the forwards can't, I mean, obviously there's guys who are injured, but, like, there's no chemistry right now with anybody. Like,
you can see it on the ice. Like, they're moving at different speeds.
Yeah.
There's the guys like Jack, like Marner, like Stone that are moving with a purpose.
Yep.
They know where they're going. They know where their teammates are going to be. And then we got guys that are trying to move, but they're just a step off. Like example tonight, Smith backhand passes into open ice and there's no one there.
And Jacob brought up a good point too. He's like, "Oh, if Brett Howden was on the ice, would this turn out any differently?" I'm like, "I think it might.
It might, because at
least Brett Howden can forecheck and
and that's what we're
cause
missing
something."
Too. You see Bowman out there doing his best, but he's a kid, man.
Yeah, at least Howden's fast and can forecheck and get down there.
Barbashev was the only one that played with heart.
Barbashev was the only one that looked
him
good.
And Eichel, I think. Barbie was putting the hurt on anyone he could get within range of.
And that's what's frustrating. Like, we're seeing flashes from individual players, but
nothing
not as a cohesive unit.
Yeah.
I feel like when Vegas is at their best, it's like an orchestra. Like everyone's doing their part, and like the harmony builds, and then the momentum builds, and then suddenly you just can't stop them.
And goal.
Yep. And I almost feel like other teams have like keyed into that in the sense that they're like, okay, well, just don't let them get going then.
Yeah.
Like,
sample them as much as you can.
Just attack them as hard as you can in the first 10 minutes and score a goal or two, and then they're fucked.
And that's also the point of, like, someone will go back and be like, well, then what's Cassie going to do to fight that? I'm like, he can only do so much. Like, he in his pressers recently, he just looks so frustrated with just the inconsistency
I mean,
of play.
the Dallas game, he literally said, he's like, oh, in the second intermission, we had to do video.
Yeah.
And he like,
He's like,
and that's a fun quote, but like when you actually watch him say, like, he looks like so disgusted. He's like, he said something afterwards. He's like, I never, it's like 12 years in the NHL, never had to do that.
Yeah.
I never thought that would even have to be a thing, but
Here we are.
He was basically like, I had to do something, like, because they're not playing. Like, I had to think of something.
Yep.
And it worked, but at the same time, it's like you're in the NHL and you need your coach to do video in the intermission.
Yep.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
It is.
In the 18-minute intermission, you're playing so badly that your coach has to
Do a
gather
video
everyone
review,
around
yeah.
the fucking
have to show
PowerPoint.
you how bad you are.
Yeah, like it's
You see this? You see? It's like rubbing your dog's face in their piss. Like,
no, like literally.
you know, the what?
Yeah.
No, like literally.
not-
bad.
He's like, you see that turnover? Naughty.
Yeah, it's literally that. Like, you're not wrong. Like, it's 100% that. Like, you're showing them how bad they played.
and it seemed to work for 20 or 10 minutes, 11 minutes. And then we start this game and we're right fucking back at it,
Yeah, I mean,
playing from behind.
I don't know if it's a.
It can't be a culture thing, can it?
It might be to a point where like this team just thinks they're too good to try.
That's what it honestly feels
You
like.
know what
to
I
me.
mean?
That's
not
what it
it's not
looks
culture
like,
because
too.
Cassidy's got a good culture as a coach. He's a great coach. We know how good of a coach is. We got the great personalities, but I think this team just thinks they're better than everybody else, and
Which
they're
is
not trying as hard as
crazy
enough.
because the record doesn't show it. Bless you.
Thank you.
The on ice effort doesn't show
Yep.
it. I mean, one or two guys every other game will notice. You know, it's like, oh, so and so skating his ass off. So and so is really putting the forecheck work in,
Yep.
and then they bang into and it just falls apart.
You're
like, oh,
you're
let's
100%
wait.
right.
Let's wait till the third period
Yeah, and it's
to
like
figure it out.
and it does bear saying that we haven't had a healthy lineup since like game 2, I think.
And
But
Yes.
it's at the same
However-
time good teams, deep teams, they find ways to win more than this. We have a losing record.
yeah,
And I think that's kind of plays into what you were saying, Tyler. It's like I think they're like, well, we're first in the division. I'm like, well, not by much. You're tied with Edmonton, and you're only a few ahead of Seattle. Like, you could be in third.
Three or four games, and we're out.
You could be in third before the Olympics hit. Like,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
We could be fighting for a wild card spot.
I mean, shit. Look at
Yeah.
Florida right now. Florida's outside of a playoff position right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, but they're also we say we're missing guys. They're missing Alexander Barkov.
Yeah.
They were missing Matthew Tkachuk until like 3 games ago.
Oh no, very true. Very true.
Like that to me, and they've also won back to back and went to a cup final the year before that.
They played
They're missing more guys, more important guys, and they've
Yeah.
played more hockey than us.
They played a third of a season more hockey.
Hey,
Yeah.
well,
Dude.
I mean, I know there people
and,
were talking
and
about
they have like 10 guys going to the Olympics.
and people were talking about us setting the record for overtime points in
Yep.
a season. LA's only one overtime loss behind us.
Fuck LA though.
So LA's dealing with just as much as we are
Well, see,
dealing with.
well, I don't take
No,
that.
that's-
I don't take that as a good thing. So I'm like, well, look at their roster; they're dog shit. Like,
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
look at
Kopitar just came
look at the
back.
depth falling apart on that team too. It's a good analog, right?
yeah,
You lose Kopitar, Perry, Trevor Moore. You lose a lot of your forwards, and you're bringing up guys that you don't want in
Yeah.
your lineup, right?
because you got to fill those roles.
But I wanted to give you guys some stats, overall stats. So we are 11th in goals for, 25th in goals against. We have a -3 goal differential in that case.
that's not good.
So 15th in expected goals for, meaning we're expected to score the 15th most goals in the league, but we're scoring more than expected for. So we're outscoring our pace, which is great.
yeah,
Here's the extremely concerning stat. We are 7th best in expected goals against, but we're 25th in goals against.
So we're suppressing chances, but the goalies are shitting the bed.
We are allowing 19 more goals than expected.
fuck.
So yeah, that basically just means the goalies
Yep.
are letting in bad goals.
Yeah,
Yep.
And it's true. Like, I'm not going to be one of these people that puts it all on Aiden Hill because I think the problems go from the top to the bottom.
Well,
but
dude.
Hill's been bad, Hart's been bad, Schmid's been okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
And that's kind of not the recipe for success.
So PDO is it's a stat where it's shooting against save percentage. We're 26th, but our shooting
that would say that we've also been pretty unlucky.
yeah, our shooting numbers are top 15 in the league. Do you want to guess what our save percentage is on shots on goal?
It's got to be like bottom 5.
32nd.
Okay.
We're the worst team on save
Wait,
percentage.
how many teams are in the NHL?
40.
We have the 27th. We have 27th in the league, so 5th worst in the league on save percentage on unblocked shots. We take the fewest penalties in the league per 60 minutes, but we only draw 20. We're the 6th worst in penalties drawn.
Meaning we're not getting
Getting
calls.
penalties called for us, but
Yeah.
we're getting
Well, fuck. You could see that every game.
yeah.
Look at us.
Well, the power play's been flat for like 5 games now.
Hey, they
so-
scored tonight. 15th,
Oh, yeah.
15th in goals per 60, so right in the middle of the league.
Okay.
19th in goals against per 60, negative goal differential per 60. Here's a big one that we saw tonight. We are 27th in rebounds for off the goaltender.
Ugh.
So nothing is coming off the goaltender to where we can actually shoot again. 22nd in high danger chances for.
Damn it.
But we're 9th in high danger chances shots against, meaning we are not allowing a lot. 8th in turnovers, which we know we've turned the turnover the puck a lot.
Yeah, we're good at that.
But another team that's in our division that's up there, Edmonton's higher than us.
Yeah.
So take it or leave it. 28th in save percentage.
Damn it.
So let's go into goalies. Hill has played, as of tonight, 10 games. He's got a negative 11 goal saves above expected.
That's fucking horrendous.
85.5% on shots on goal is the worst goalie with more than 10 games played.
Dude, that's like AHL shit.
3.56 goals against, 7th worst in the league. But he has a 2.29 expected goals against. So that means the defense is playing out of their minds in front of him. And he's got a negative 1.26 goals against, better than expected. He is the worst goaltender in the league in that stat. He's got a negative 1.84 WAR, meaning he is losing negative 2 games almost
God damn it.
by himself. His medium danger save percentage, which is kind of shots on goal, good shots, 75.4% save percentage. He is worse than Jordan Bennington in that stat.
I'll say no more. I mean,
Carter Hart, 12 games played, negative 9.2 goal saves above expected.
well, there's the savior of the franchise right there.
87.1% shot on shots on goal, 3.28 goals against. He's expected 2.44, negative 1, basically, allowing one more goal than he should, negative 1.54. Medium danger chances actually okay, 86.2%. Akira Schmid, 27
I'm so
games
fucking
played,
depressed right now.
2.3 goal saves above expected. He's better than Otter, UPL, Joey Decord, and he's just behind Lucas Dossel and Darcy Kemper in that stat. He's got an 89.5% shot per 89% save percentage on shots on goal, 2.53 goals against. He's the only goaltender we have that has a higher expected goals against at 2.61. He's got a .38 WAR. Medium danger chances is 89%.
All right, so it sounds like kind of what we've all been feeling.
What do
I'm
we
guessing
do?
Schmid is just the starter now. Should be the starter.
Hill. What the
Hill has
fuck,
have
dude? Granted,
again
10
Hill-
games.
10 games, granted, but he is
They're
in
bad
the 10
10.
games he's played. He's the worst goaltender in most
That's
stats
a
in the league.
bad team,
Yeah.
dude.
I think
As much as we all love Aiden Hill separately and differently, and he won us a cup. It's season like coming back after the injury. Yeah, he started off pretty well. Since maybe something's still lingering. Maybe he's still dealing with something. But since coming back, he's been awful. Awful.
Do you think he's wearing like the San Jose Sharks T-shirt under his jersey?
no, like literally. here's the thing, and this is the clickbait shit people want to hear.
Yeah.
Hill or Hart.
Neither.
Honestly, neither. Schmid should be the starter.
Akira.
Schmidt's been the one. Man.
Akira.
Give me Akira Schmid. But you can't trade either. You can't trade Hill or Hart. Hill's contract's too big, and he's having an awful year.
Yeah,
honestly, I know his stats are worse than Hart. We know Hill can do it.
Hill can play well.
Hill can do it. I would rather if I had to pick between Hill or Hart, I'm picking Hill.
Yeah,
all day.
Agreed.
That being said, yeah, Schmid's got to take the bulk of the games from now on.
Yeah.
And then if Hill can start building his game back up, if he strings like 2 or 3 good wins together and he looks good in those, I'm like, okay,
now
you can start working him back into the rotation.
Give him the reins back, yeah.
But because I think Cassidy said the plan is to alternate until the Olympic break, which I get and that's kind of the pain of it. It's like, okay, someone comes back, you need to get them in games to try to work on it, but like I'm at the point where I'm like, if it's still this bad up until the Olympic break, I'm like, okay, Akira's the starter. Kelly, make a move. Like,
yeah, go get a goal. Go get a backup. Go get something else. Go
dangle Hart for a piece. Like
go dangle Hart, and I mean, as much as I love Carl Limbaum, but like dangle him as a piece to go get something. Like something that's like anything, right? Because there's teams that you can go. Like, what if Anthony Stolarz could have a better change of scenery, like in Vegas, right? Go dangle something in front of him to go pick him up.
He's already in their crosshairs over there.
Yeah. You can move him, like, and that leads us into trade targets, right? I do think we need. I mean, at this point, you need something at goaltender.
It feels like we need something at every fucking position. Like
you need
maybe not defensemen.
I think our top 6 is.
You need another bottom 6 player.
We're rolling tops. We're rolling
because half our bottom 6 is injured, players. And even when they're all healthy, they still weren't good.
Yeah, you need another bottom 6 center. Period. You need a.
Well, Tyler, you had a great proposal earlier.
Scott Lawton, right?
Yeah, I've been, what do they call it? Lurking around the Toronto Leafs fire sale propositions, and Scott Lawton's come up.
Bobby McMahon.
I
would love to have. Nick Waugh would love to have back too.
Nick Waugh.
A guy that Lawton looks like the only guy in Toronto that gives a shit.
But he's at the end. He's at the end of his contract this season,
and he's a known bottom 6 quantity. He's a good bottom 6 center. Yeah,
and like you said, he's got that dog in him.
Yeah,
he's got
hustle.
He was on Florida when they won a cup, right?
I think so.
No, he was on Philly.
Scott Lawton didn't play. Who am I thinking of that played for Florida?
No sec.
Scott Lawton never played for Florida. Am I crazy?
He was a Philly product, and then he went to Toronto.
Okay, yeah, I swear to God,
all right, cut that out.
But Philly into the Leafs. No, I would like Scott Lawton. He looks like the only guy that gives a shit in Toronto, right?
Yeah. The problem is now we're getting another 31-year-old center.
True. Here's another guy that's old.
3 years, 2 years with us, 3 years.
A guy that's old that I've heard our names around a lot is Braden Shen.
Don't want that.
Nope. No, thank you.
Don't want that.
Heard it.
Because he makes he makes like $6 million, and he's like 34 years old.
Yep.
And he has 2 more years on his deal. I'm like, nope.
No.
Here's an older guy that I would love to have, Vinny Trocheck.
That is the one older guy I would be okay with.
I'll take Vinny for a rental, dude.
Yeah.
He'd be vicious.
I'd love to have third line Vincent Trocheck.
Yeah.
On this team, in the case that Carlson's not ready to go.
Or two.
Yeah. Well, he's got a great deal. He's sub $6 million for the next 4 years.
That's wild.
He's got a really good.
He is 32 years old. He's not an expiring deal, so he's signed until 2028, 2029. But he is only making $5.625 million. And if you get New York to retain on that,
it's a great deal.
Throw in
like a
Trevor Connolly,
or not even Connolly, like a medium prospect. You throw in like Cataford or Uchaz.
You got to pay more than that for Vinny Trocheck. He's in high demand.
He's in high demand, but New York's fire sailing. Okay, they should be. I hope.
Yeah, well, I mean.
I know Colorado would love to take him.
Chris
Edmonton,
Drury is an idiot, so you never know. But I would think you would need to pay a pretty hefty
totally.
price for Trocheck, but
of the contending teams, Connolly's
having a
like the
great
one
season
blue
too,
chip
so
guy
he-
that is out there for most teams, right?
Yeah.
Like Edmonton has what? Ike Howard, who gives a shit.
yeah.
Like,
Well, if you ask Edmonton fans, yeah, the trade is 1-for-1. Fucking Ike Howard for Matthew Knight.
that picture that I sent you, it was I didn't show it to you. I'll have to show it to you. It's every team when a trade comes up, this is what their team thinks it. It's always fucking Edmonton fans. Where was it?
It's like, I give you our aged out fucking mediocre prospect. You give me your best player in his prime.
Yeah, so I give you Ike Howard. You give me back Vinny Trocheck.
Yeah, dude.
That's the thinking, right?
Here's
But
a
yeah, no, I
bundle
think
of
you're right. Like
spaghetti.
someone has to have a blue chip prospect or two and
Yeah.
a pick to give
Yeah.
up, right? Which I think we kind of with Connolly, Cormier.
Though,
some-
honestly, like I'm at the point with this season where I'm like, I don't want to say I'm calling it, but I'm like, don't throw more assets at this team.
Yeah, wait till next
Don't
season.
spend more assets on this team.
Get into the playoffs. Get eliminated in the first
We already
round.
made the move for Anderson.
Yeah.
If you look at the cap situation for next year, we're already gonna have to do like major fucking cap roster surgery to make it work.
Yeah, because we're what, like projected minus 10 or 11 million?
Yeah, something like that. And I'm like, okay, they're gonna try to extend Anderson. McCrimmon said as much. He's probably going to come in at like 7 or 8 million for
Yeah.
however many years.
Yeah. So what do you Chad? Smith gone.
Sod's
Smith
gone.
Sod gone. Sisson's gone. Fucking
Lausanne's gone.
yeah.
Man, that's too bad because I think
And then you have to
matured a little
resign
bit.
Dory, but luckily for us, Dory's under team control, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's an RFA.
He's been streaky, so I'm like, you could probably
Get him for 6 for a couple of years, like 4 to 6
yeah.
for a few
I'm
years.
gonna guess for him it's gonna be like 7x7.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, he's earned it.
Like that's kind of the crosswords where we're at. Like, I think going to the Olympics is like, what do you do right now? Because the roster freeze
honestly-
is on the 4th, I think.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Yeah.
a freeze right before the Olympics, and then it'll be frozen
Until we come back.
And
Yeah,
then there's like
And-
a
and then
week
it-
or two before.
the
a
actual
week.
trade deadline.
Yeah, a week and a half before the deadline. So if you don't make a deal before the freeze, you're wheeling into you're making calls over that break, hoping that you come back on the from the freeze that deal is going to go in that day.
Yeah.
And no one's made a better offer than you have.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm like, you know what? I think the best thing to do is stand pat and then just fucking pray to God that Connolly makes the team next year, because we need that. We need an infusion of youth and speed and talent, because this team is old.
We got Bowman and Reinhardt.
I said this team is old and this team is slow.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it took me this long to bring it up, but we're talking about what's wrong with this team. Well, they're old and they're slow. Like,
Yeah.
simply
Dude,
put.
we watched just tonight. It was a potential 2-on-1, and then Stevenson was just like
Nope.
Yeah.
skating
Gliding,
along,
yeah.
blew right past Stone to cut the pass
Yeah,
off.
there's
It's like
not a
oh.
lot of speed, but you know
But
that's
Stone is notoriously slow.
That's the other
Yeah.
thing you can like if you do make a
Even
trade.
when he was young.
Vinny Trocheck is very fast for his age. Like for being 32, he's extremely fast.
yeah.
But it gets hard when you're combating the Ducks who are high flying, and Edmonton obviously is very fast, and LA's slow because they're older.
Yeah.
But then like Seattle, they can play a good defensive game and get pretty quick on you. Speed's a part of the offense, and if you don't have something to
Everyone
also-
has to think like Mark Stone to beat a speedy team, because you can beat speed by being
yeah.
positionally aware.
Yeah.
In the right place at the right time.
I mean, look
knowing
at us
your
against
opponent.
Montreal. We played pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in that game until the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with both of you. Speed,
We need speed.
I mean, if we
go fast.
if we
Speed,
can,
I am speed.
if we can go
Fast as
into
fuck,
the
boy.
Olympic break as the first team, number one in the Pacific, that's a miracle. We're at right now,
Loser points, baby.
and we'll see where we go from there. Because thank God the rest of the Pacific's not very good, right? After us, Edmonton, and then Seattle, LA, and
Well, it hurts even worse to
and
lose
San Jose, they're all fighting.
divisional.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's been a rough a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We
We just need, like I said, make it to the break. Let the guys that aren't going
Let's get some relaxation,
overseas,
right? And then,
reset.
but the other good thing is you're going overseas. You're playing some Olympic hockey, but you're not playing
it's not
heavy, hard
yeah,
hockey.
it's what no fighting.
Nope, you don't fight. It's pretty
like low
checking.
check.
It's a lot more speed. You're not hitting them as much.
You watch Theodore's
Yeah,
gonna
well,
break his
the
wrist.
excuse for getting blown out by the Senators is like, well, you just come off such an emotional high from playing the Leafs. I'm like, okay, what about the emotional high of the gold medal game? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like what if it's
and then I think
Canada,
our, I think our
Canada,
next
USA? Yeah,
I think our next
Yeah.
game is like 2 days after the gold medal game.
it's What if it's Canada USA, which most of our guys are going to be in that game?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
And then even fucking Hurdle's going to be playing for Czechia. That's
yeah.
like the dark horse team.
Yep. And which next episode we'll talk about the Olympics, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of things this team can do better and fix. It's just how do they do
Yeah.
that, right? We're not experts. we're fans,
Yeah,
but
we're watching what everyone else is watching. We're not sitting in the locker room
no.
with these guys.
I think is what we've all brought up separately is just
What
that
you need
mentality.
to do, Alex, is you
Yeah.
need to pay for us to get tickets behind the bench, and then that way we can just start slapping the glass and you're like, what's it gonna fucking take? Come on, boys.
Do something.
I'm gonna put a suction cup with a microphone in it.
Yep.
Be like, what are they saying? What are they talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We only got a few games before the Olympic break, right?
Yeah.
It's Anaheim tomorrow, and then I think 2 games after that.
Yeah, like maybe one. I know we play LA at some point.
Mm-hmm. I think because we don't play San Jose
I
anymore.
think we have 3 games left.
It's Anaheim, LA, and then there's one more. I think I don't remember who it was.
I'll tell you right now. Let's just
On
assume we're gonna lose.
Oh, Vancouver,
Vancouver.
which is another,
Maybe we'll win
Maybe
that
we'll
one.
win that one.
which is
Maybe.
another back-to-back, by
Yeah.
the way.
Oh, with the LA game.
Goes
So we
So we
play
play-
Anaheim tomorrow, and then LA and
then
Vancouver back to back.
Vancouver, then LA back-to-back.
Great, fantastic. So we play Vancouver at home, and we go to LA. I'm guessing.
No, both are at home.
Okay.
Vancouver and LA at home.
Okay. What? I might go to the Vancouver games. Might be cheap. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot to fix, and there's a lot they need to do something about. I mean,
It's uninspired play is what it looks like.
perfect. That's the title of the episode. Uninspired play.
Well, on that note, one more quote that came out of the post game stuff. Hurdle, talking about the slow starts. He said, "I wish I knew."
No, he's not wrong. It's what do you have to do?
Yeah.
What
It's-
like what is it? What I wish I knew.
Yeah.
I wish
wish
I
I
knew why
knew.
we're letting things in so early. Like
yeah. Is it
like with the goal tonight, we didn't watch it. Like you said, it was just like Kakko got behind Schmid and
Yeah.
the way the puck rebounded.
yeah. Well,
Like-
it hit Korzak.
That's it.
Landed right in front of
Well,
him.
that was the third goal.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah,
the
but
second.
then the rest of the quote is, even
Ugh.
if we don't score, we have to make some plays and get the fans going.
Mhm.
Now it's like, if we give up a goal, here we go again.
Yep.
We stop playing. That can't happen.
Agreed.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. And everyone,
Yeah, Tomas.
everyone says that, but I'm like, well, what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. What are you gonna do what are you gonna do to fight that?
Yeah.
What
At
is-
some
what-
point,
what-
the players have to take responsibility.
Fight back.
Exactly. I'm like,
right,
wait,
for the
what
play.
is everyone not named Jack Eichel going to do about it? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Which part of the 60 minutes is going to be the awakening, the great awakening?
Like I said, I'm at the point where
Which-
I'm like, give me a good 25.
Yeah,
We're at
give
the
me a
point
half
where
fucking game.
we're at the point where we're getting like 7-14.
Yeah.
I
Give me
swear.
25.
Give me a half a goddamn game.
Every game, I'm waiting for that
The
click.
switch, the light bulb to go
Yeah.
off of like we're better than they are, and we can
Yeah.
just dominate them. Because for the most part, for like you look at some of these games we've lost. Dallas, we came. And, we went down, but we
Yeah.
played really well and went to overtime. Colorado, we were one of the only teams that keep them that low scoring of a game.
Yeah, we lost in a shootout
Yeah.
to Colorado.
And it was a low scoring game.
But we should have won that game.
We should have won
We
that
were
game.
ahead.
No,
Yeah, we should have.
We should have. But
But
we're
there's-
also
because
playing Colorado.
we only played 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And there's good games
Yeah.
sprinkled in here, and there's good half of games, good thirds of games sprinkled throughout this season. There's never one. The only one good game was in October against Carolina. That was it. The one full complete game.
Yeah.
Stay gold.
That and then next up we'll talk about the Olympics. Maybe it'll be a little lighter, but
Yeah.
it's been a rough. We'll see, but
Uninspired.
still 20 something games left. We'll see how it goes.
Like I said, I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, get to the Olympic break.
Take a
Pray
rest.
to God that fucking we go on a heater afterwards.
We're due for one, right?
I'm just gonna keep clinging to that Stanley Cup template until the day I die. Well,
Right.
maybe we'll go on a heater after the All-Star break.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah, we come out. You said
Well, we have no choice now.
Yeah, within
we
a couple days of the Olympics, we come out. We go on like a long ass road stretch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's
Right
a
out
week,
the gate.
week and a half road games. So it's
Yep.
pretty brutal right out of.
Thank you,
Olympics.
NHL.
So, but we'll see
Yes.
until the Olympic talk. You know what? Just always, not until, just always.
Yeah.
Always stay gold.
Always stay gold.
Stay gold, pony boy.